And we're back again. Welcome everyone. More EU4 as Burgundy. I'm going to do some more stuff, so don't worry, but I just thought we'd... This is going to sound really weird, and it probably doesn't apply to everyone. Maybe not, some people have no idea what I'm on about. But I didn't want to start three things. I want to have like alternating between three different streams, right? So it'll be EU4, Civ of some sorts, and then just a random game. And then like over the days we would do one of each, right? And then you'd come back around, which is what we did about a year ago actually, when I got back into streaming. And I don't want to start all the episode ones at once, so that's very weird, I know, but I just don't want... I want to like get a little bit into this one, then start the second one, and then a little bit into that, so that the numbers don't line up. I don't know why, it just annoys me when they line up. Very weird, random thing. But yeah, so that's why. And also, I really wanted to play this again, to be honest. I was having a lot of fun last time. So we're back playing as Burgundy. I have been informed that we should not form the Netherlands till France is completely dead, because if we do, it was either 100% chance or definitely a very good chance that they would get given all this territory, which is where we've made all of our gains so far. So we are not going to we're not going to give that up, obviously. So yeah, that's going to take a while. We're going to have to basically kill France. Which is something we were actually sort of thinking of doing, right? It's a war we can do. Now, it's a big war, as you can see, and they've gone into a golden era, but we can bring in Austria. Castile will not join at the moment because they are allied to... We can't do it right now. Okay, never mind. But hopefully at some point, Castile will not be allied to France. That's a hope, at least. Okay, yeah, that messes things up. I did not realise that. That's a problem. But anyway, we will continue. Of course, one thing we also needed to do was fight Gelre. Now, the easiest way to do that was to attack Brittany. And we cannot get a casus belli against Brittany unless I rivaled them, which I don't believe. Yeah, it's not an option. So it's okay. We're going to be patient. We're going to take our time. It's absolutely fine. I am wondering about colonizing as well as an option for us. Obviously, you know, the Dutch themselves colonized a fair bit. Not as much as, you know, Castile, Portugal, England, France even, but you know, there was obviously the Dutch East Indies, quite famous in particular. So one of our idea groups will probably be around expansion or exploration. I'm sure we'll do one of them, but for now, let's see, economic ideas we were doing. Are we? Yeah, we're still just about ahead of time here, so I'll go ahead and take this, which will give us some more tax income, which is lovely. Our income's not particularly great. Hi Nupa, how are you? Coming to give me some advice or tell me how bad I'm doing. Both appreciated. Do give me ideas. I would appreciate your suggestions. Like I said in the last stream, I followed the guide for roughly 2 minutes and then it fell apart. And if you are a big EU4 fan on the YouTube channel and you're watching the VOD after the stream, there will be the multiplayer. We will be returning on Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. I have an idea of who I'm going to play, but we're giving everyone free choice, so it'll be interesting this time around. Before we've sort of had themes, different things, but yeah, there will be free choice. I do have an idea of 2 countries that I might go with. I'm definitely leaning towards one of them. So it just depends who other people pick. I'm generally pretty happy to let other people pick first, and then I'll just go with what's left. But yeah, I do have some ideas, depending on where other people are on the map. But yeah, so what do we do? We can't really go into the HRE. We also can't join it. Austria is going to lose the emperorship, which would be... Oh, if they were to lose it, I should say. It's kind of tied. These are very similar flags, but they're not the same. If they were to lose it, that would help us, I guess, kind of. But we're allied to Austria, so we want a strong Austria, in theory. I mean, we're 4 years away from being able to integrate some of these Dutch nations, so we don't need to rush into any growth. We're going to grow quite a bit very soon anyway, so we can just take some time, rebuild our manpower. It's actually at the maximum. And obviously, look, we're going to get called into a war, I'd imagine, at some point by Castile or Austria. We're not going to be sort of sat here forever, I would imagine. So when our time comes, we'll try and join the war, a war that we're called into. Oh, I'm getting a comment. Oh, a comment on the YouTube channel. Let's sort it while we're here. Look, I've been bad at responding to them, so I'm new year, new me. Gonna respond to them as soon as I get them. Look, I'm on it. I'm gonna show you all. Let me just check. What was the map link you were talking about? We've zoomed in Persia and Arabian Peninsula. Oh, okay, I know what they mean. Okay, no, that's fine. That's another AI battle suggestion, which is all good. They are doing very well at the moment. But yeah, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna fight? What do we do? Who do I even border that I can fight? I really want to kick England out. That is something we could try and do here. Can I? Oh no, France. I don't know why I took the option with France. I would like to get Calais here. Castile would join. I mean, I guess if I just I'm gonna build up the spy network first. I guess if we just sit in it for long enough as the war goal, I guess eventually they'd just give it to us. It's gonna be a very painful wait, but there's no way for me obviously to get to England. They're gonna have too many boats no matter what, and I actually only have 6 light ships. Apparently I have I have 6 normal ships. I have 6 transports here, never mind. But that's obviously they're not going to get across. Like, we're going to need Castile to really do well. But it looks like England may already be at war with France. No, but they are at war with Brittany. Okay, we'll keep an eye on things. We'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, I kind of want to get Calais here. Just get rid of the border gore there. That's one of the provinces we can go after. They're not part of the HRE. Be nice and easy. Bar here, I believe, is... Oh no, Austria will defend them. Oh, the Palatinate took this province. Does that change anything? Austria and Baden? Still a bit of a problem. If Austria loses the emperorship, that could change things. Lorraine, yeah, we can't win that really. Castile would help. No, sorry. Wait, if I offer them land, they say no. I get that they don't want the land here, but that seems quite weird, doesn't it? Weird sort of... Yeah, no, neither Austria or Castile will join me in this war. With Bar, which I really want, but they are part of the HRE. It's problematic, to say the least. Our time will come, you know, you just got to be patient. The moment will come where we can attack them. It's all good. And as I said, 1694, we can begin the integration of some of these nations. So that's good. Let's just improve relations with them all. Do we have all the advisors? We do have all the advisors. Okay, that's good. Denmark's declaring a war. Who's doing well around the world? The Ottomans seem to be off to a very good start. Muscovy's having a terrible time this game. Novgorod even... I feel like Novgorod is growing, but I might be wrong. I don't know. It doesn't look like Muscovy's doing well at all. Which is interesting. Austria does have Hungary, and they have this province as well. New idea. Oh, okay. Are we ahead of time? It's so close. Land maintenance down 5%. I mean, we're actually not paying our land maintenance right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get the technology instead. And then once we get the tech, we'd have to wait. Yeah, we've got years to then get through the rest of quantity here. But yeah, we've not done too well points-wise. Our leaders have not been great. I think we had a really good heir and she died. Like, that's as close as we've got to having a good leader at any point, which sucks, but is what it is. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's the Ottomans. I don't know who's doing well. We are a great power still, although we've dropped down to 8th place. That's nice. I like that. The Dutch Empire. Yeah, so we could call in Austria here, but that's still not really enough to fight all of, yeah, Castile, Portugal, and obviously Castile brings Aragon, and did Aragon bring Naples? Yes. So obviously that only said Castile, but in fact that is France has obviously then brings all of this. Yeah, that's too much. That's not doable. We'd need Castile on our side, I think, to beat the French at the moment. So maybe we'll just focus on Calais, our own diplomatic expansion, and picking our moments. And obviously we will be able to get some more allies as we start to integrate some of these countries. Ottomans declare war on Serbia. Ooh. Was anyone allied to Serbia? I don't know. Nope, just on their own. Well, that's easy enough for the Ottomans. Kildare became a vassal of England. Okay. Poland's at war with Denmark. Ooh, that's a big one. And it's not even for independence of Sweden. I don't know what that is. Is it for Lithuania? Maybe? No, it's just Denmark versus Livonian order. And Poland defended them. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, if you've got a suggestion for a Civ stream and you're watching right now, so there is one of you, maybe it's just you, Nooper, if you have got a suggestion for something I can do in Civ 6 probably, you want to see me do tomorrow, then let me know. And I'll probably stream it. And then, like I said, the next day, assuming I'm streaming on, will be like something, might just be a random game for fun for 2 hours. Because why not? Okay, 1492. Oh, we now have a big spy network with England. Okay. Covert. Fabricate claim on Calais, but there we go. Stop it. Okay, so if I declare this, take Calais, and then we just sit in Calais, Gelre would... Oh, are they an ally? Hang on, they're in a war. If we wait till Gelre's out of this, we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Gotta be cautious, because obviously England's not a weak country. I'm acting like they're just going to roll over here for us. They are not by no means weak, but if we bring in Castile... yeah, we should be fine. But I will wait for Gelre, because if they are involved, we can then get those 2 provinces. And that would make life a lot easier. I cannot pop the Golden Era at the moment. Although I could dev both of these and do it. Unrest down. Allows transfer subjects, peace treaty. No. Cavalry to infantry ratio. Colony, no. We don't have colonies, no. Adaptive terrain. 1 combat bonus in terrain of capital. I'm going to take that one. I'm guessing a lot of the terrain around here is kind of similar. But then again, our capital's down here, so that might not be too useful, to be honest. Simple terrain. Farmlands. I mean, a lot of this is farmlands, so... Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. There's a combat bonus for us. Definitely take it. Austria wants me to give them 28 ducats for favours. Yep, go ahead, have it. Ottomans in another war. How are we? We've got some money. What should we buy? Don't have any loans at the moment, do we? Nope. Okay, right. Bit of inflation, but you know. War taxes are free at the moment, so we may as well keep those on. Even if we're not at war. Oh, it says will cost. I don't think it's on right now. I think it only kicks in when the war starts, but still. That is there. Right, let's build something. 269 ducats. Can we access... the workshop? We can. 0.13. How much would a church give us? 0.26. Okay. May as well go with the church then. We'll get these. There you go. That's half a ducat a month, which is still quite big. We're only making 4.5, so if we can get to 5, it's quite nice. And there we go. Military level 8 keeps us where we need to be. A bit ahead. We've actually fallen behind a bit on the others, but as we said, we've got pretty bad leaders, so we just need to hope and, you know, hope we... This one's better. Look, 334. Once Charles here's died, hopefully in a few more years when this one's old enough, it'll all go through okay. Okay, bar are claiming my provinces. Can I just... Like, Austria, Aachen... If Castile would join, that would change a lot of things, but they won't. What could change it is if we get like someone like a Bohemia to like us. Now, sadly, they don't like Austria, and we're allied to Austria, but maybe we could get someone else that likes Austria, or just someone different, like a Venice. No, Venice hates me. Oh, I rivaled Venice, didn't I? Milan, who have got... Oh, Milan's part of France, so that's something else to remember if we attack France. Yeah, this is going to be not easy. Not easy at all. But there you go. Right, England declare war. Gelre will still not defend them. It's like they know. Like they know that I want Utrecht and Gelre. Those provinces. How valuable they are to us. It's okay. We can live with it. We can live with it. It's 1493. As I said, 1494. I believe it's November. Is when we can begin to integrate Flanders. I believe are they at plus 200 right now. Don't tell me it's dropped yet. Plus 200. Brabant is at 186. If we could maybe... This one's a bit lower, but if we could get Holland up there as well, we could maybe start them all at the same time. Construction costs minus 10%. We could have done with that before I started building stuff, but hey ho. We'll take it. Economic and quantity ideas. We'll slowly finish them. And then we'll hopefully be able to compete with some of our neighbours. Have a good economy. Could always go after Saluzzo again. Austria would join, and we could just, I don't know what we'd do to them. Just take their money and pillage their provinces. I am losing my great power status to the Timurids. I can't get it back. So I guess we're going to gain some when we integrate these guys, because at the moment we're only getting half points. So that will change. Do I want to pay that much money for 50 admin? Yeah, we will. We will. I'm in a good mood. There we go, 99. We're slowly getting towards the next diplomatic technology. Oh, Siena just joined the HRE. Gain a skill 2 spy master. It's 50% cheaper. Very nice. I'm actually going to go and employ this person, because normally I've ignored those things for so long. But here you go. 2 ducats a month for a level 2. I'll take that. We need better diplo points. So there we go. 1 extra point a month, or 4, compared to going from 4 to 5 is essentially 25% increase. So we'll definitely take that. And that will hopefully catch us up a little bit in the technologies, which is very nice. Ottomans peace out with Georgia. Jesus, they are not slowing down out there. Yep, they have already conquered pretty much all of this region. Heresy. Ooh. Gain a skill 1 Inquisitor. Okay. Or gain 50 admin. Clergy lose 10 loyalty. Okay, let's just gain this person. Oh, my advisor died. Ah, this one. Okay, but can I hire this person for cheap? No, they're not cheaper. I mean, I guess stability cost. Just think we're more likely to use that. We're managing the other stuff okay. Uh-oh. Oh god. Forgot about this. Consort Regency. Oh no. Burgundian Succession. Here we go. It is, as we all had always feared, the Duke of Burgundy has passed from his life to the heavens without producing a male heir. With the Duke's untimely demise, Marie de Bourgogne has ascended as the Duchess of Burgundy. However, with her claim relatively weak, seen as ripe for the taking by the ambitious King of France and the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Marie is a brave and intelligent woman, but if Burgundy is to survive this crisis without falling into conflict with one of the major powers, then she must marry into a prestigious royal family to seek their support and protection. Of course, Marie will be wed in a traditional patrilineal marriage, so Burgundy will essentially be subject to a foreign nation. But in such time of chaos, what choice do we have? Well, it seems like I have 4 choices here. Burgundy shall remain Burgundian, may lead to a war with France, and the Emperor may demand the lowlands. Lovely. Von Habsburg Prince will do nicely. We will fall under a PU with Austria, but we will inherit Brabant, Flanders, Holland, and become a junior partner of Austria. Okay. Castile will defend us again. We will fall under one with Castile. Inherit Brabant, Flanders, and Holland. Let us reintegrate with the French. This is tough, right? Because Castile and France are allied. So the chance of me getting my independence from them is very low. Unless I just, hit a special button like this one. I'm only kidding. But it is there. And then the other one. The other option is Austria, who are obviously the Emperor. None of them are particularly great choices. I don't know who to go with. If there's anyone in the chat right now, I'll give you a moment. If you've got any suggestions of what will be the best option. At least our leader's good now. But yeah, how on earth do we get our independence from Austria? I guess we get the Ottomans maybe would free us. I don't know. Maybe they'd be in a good mood to come help. But I feel like fighting France and then all of Castile's allies, that is going to be difficult. Castile already has Aragon, Naples, and they're allied to Portugal. France has Milan, so that's either of those is going to be very difficult. I don't know. Shall I Google it? Let's see. Who to join in Burgundian Succession? Who should we join? We made it so close, 1494. We were very close. There are 5 outcomes. If there is no France, or France is the emperor, we would have got away with it. But that's yeah, the one with the strongest ally. Okay, let us integrate with the French. Burgundy shall remain. France will get the restoration of union, or gain cause on all French provinces, and start a war against the emperor for control and become the. That doesn't look fun, but I kind of want to just go for the come what may. Burgundy shall remain Burgundian. We're still allied to Castile. I'm guessing they would defend me from France, unless the AI really is that bad. Like they would, right? If I attacked France, Castile would defend France. I'm guessing if France attacked me, Castile would defend me. And then Austria would be fighting someone else. Should we take a save? Like this is one of those moments, I don't know. There's no one in the chat to help me. It could be quite fun just to play with the different scenarios. I'm going to take a save there. And I'm going to just go with this one and see what happens. We will see. Do they... There we go. They declared war straight away. But Burgundy, Aragon, Austria, they all defended me. Okay, see, now I don't feel so dumb. That is good. That's good. Okay. The problem is my military is definitely not ready for this. My army maintenance is turned down. So let's and yeah, we are losing money already. But there you go. But let's fight this war. I am going to gather my troops up to war. No. Well, my army's dead, so we're not fighting this war. That's, yeah, they're going to get stack wiped. That is unpleasant. Actually, they didn't get wiped, so hopefully they get away. But yeah, that's problematic. But either way, we have allies. We have a lot of help. This should be a big victory, regardless of what I do. So I think it worked, right? Obviously, it said Austria could still demand this territory, but I think France sort of beat them to it, so we may have got away with that. But anyway, I'm going to merge this into one mega stack and just hope to keep them alive, and hopefully their morale will restore before I get attacked again. I'm hoping anyway. But here we go. Let's see. This is a big war. Maybe we made the right choice. Maybe we didn't. We will see. There is a lot of enemies here. We need someone else to do well. Castile is arriving. Austria is just about arriving in our French territory. But yeah, I can't really beat this 43 stack. And this 20 stack is a problem. Unless Austria is going to help me. But I guess I might as well just go siege down Paris, I guess. For now. And let the AI help. Yeah, but our economy is going to be trash for a while, so we'll just have to live with it, take out some loans. But we should win this. Obviously, then it just comes down to what did Austria do to us after that. But I think I've backed Castile here to help me, and it's going to work. Oh my goodness, the Ottomans are going to conquer Italy already. Oh no, Castile's at war with both. Jeez. Oh, and Austria's at war with us against France too. Okay, yeah, this should be an easy sort of win. What are the numbers on this? 144 to 50. Yeah, France, you did not... I'm guessing the AI is programmed to declare that war straight away, but it's given us a chance. This is great news. We have hope again. My hope has been restored. Let's see how it goes. I'm just going to focus on my own stack. I think we should... Yeah, the AI is going to do it, right? Castile, I know they have to go fight the Ottomans, as do Austria, I believe. Oh, no. But Castile, Portugal, yeah, these guys have to fight the Ottomans, but... It's not... Wait, actually, how did... What is this war? Did the Ottomans just attack Castile? It's very bold. I think they did. And Castile still defended me. That is very kind of... No, they didn't. Did Castile attacked the Ottomans? For Marrakesh. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes some sense. Fair enough. Oh, we've nearly sieged down Paris. It should be good. 28%. That's a 21 stack there. This 8 stack has moved away, so we might be able to go beat France up here. Once this is done. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. The siege of Paris is ours. Let's... Oh, who's that? Let's beat this Milan stack. Make sure we get in there and beat them up. Boom, we win. There's a 38 stack there for France, which is a bit annoying because I can't really do much about that. But I'll go ahead and unsiege this. There we go. Go unsiege that fort. Oh, we're actually going to fight them here. I did not want that to happen. We're losing. Pretty rough. Okay, this is rough. Someone help. Someone help. No one helped. My army's dead. How did you get wiped from that? Okay, well, we're out of this war. I mean, on the plus side, we're not paying money anymore. I have no idea how we lost that. Our morale must be terrible. Jesus, that... Austria will support the alliance... Hang on. Oh, God, not now, Austria. Really, Austria? We do not bow to this emperor. Austria will support the independence of all of them. Lovely. Plus 50 minimum local autonomy. Let's not do that one. I'm going to have to go with that one. Okay, well, there we go. We inherited all the thrones. So that works. I'm going to take every mission I possibly can to give me some bonuses here, including that autonomy reduction, because the autonomy just skyrocketed. I'm going to take this tech while I'm here. Okay. I mean, we're looking great right now, aren't we? There you go. We're going to go up. We're going to go well up the Great Powers list as well. But that is not too important when I have no military. I have some troops, but they all currently now have zero sort of, what's the word? They can't move anywhere. That's a problem in of itself. I have a ton of navies that have just sort of all... why am I not in control of my own troops? That is a concern. I can't move any of my own troops. I'm not really sure what's happened there. That's definitely broken. I'll try my best to not let them all die. But yeah, I can't actually currently move my own troops, which is not... Yeah, look. There's no... I can't even move within my own territories. So something's definitely broken there. I'm not in control of these units. I'm not sure what's exactly happened. Okay, now they can move. I think it took till the month tick for some reason. It's very strange. I'm going to try and keep them alive and get them to converge on Paris, if I can. But there we go. At least we've got some ships now. I'm just going to keep them out of harm's way. And like I said, I'm going to converge these units here. Just build some sort of army, because obviously we lost ours. Converge on Paris. We did get a lot of money, and it doesn't seem like Austria has got too mad. I think because they're in the war. We might have some consequences to face afterwards. But we are winning this war. I don't know if France will peace out. A white peace is available. Of course, I will not. I'm just trying here. Demand release nations. We do need to break France up. I need to annul that treaty with Castile. I guess it's broken because what is that with the Ottomans? Access. My heart sunk. Could you imagine they allied the Ottomans? Can I just have some war reps? No. Can we just end this war? There we go. The French Burgundian Unification War is now over. So that's that dealt with. We completed another mission, which is secure the succession. Burgundy will become a part of the HRE. Chance of new heir. Do we want to join? Yes, we should join the HRE. Boom. Female advisor chance up 20% and improve relations 10%, or gain 1 stability, diplomatic reputation and legitimacy up. Female advisor chance. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Advisors. Does it make? I didn't know it made it. No, in that way. I'd never know. I thought they're generally all dudes anyway, aren't they? You never see. Is that? Oh no, that's a woman. Either way. I'm going to go with the reputation and the legitimacy. And there we go. We've completed that mission. Which means, and we completed Join the Empire, which will give me permanent claims on Alsace, Lower Rhineland, and Northern Rhine. There we go. Lovely. So we did all that. We are now part of the HRE. Awesome. We did our job. Could have gone a lot worse, right? When I picked the option to not bow down to anyone. But who would have thought? We got away with it. Our allies served us well. I have a ton of boats now. So there we go. Things went well. Now let's fix our economy. Let's fix everything. Let's turn down that army maintenance. We're still heavily in negative money, I believe. the autonomy is ridiculously high, so we need to fix that pretty soon. Actually, no, I mean, it doesn't let me hit negative. Maybe not. Maybe it's not bad. Why? Local autonomy. It doesn't. There's no option. Since the minimum value is 50%. Oh, we might be screwed for a while. Well, hopefully we start making some money, or could be in trouble. We'll see. Alright, we've got some boats there. We've got an army. I'm hoping it's just devastation, and this will go away sort of by the end of the month. It's -5 at the moment. It's not much better now. Let's reduce the inflation. That knocked off a tiny bit of it, but it's gone back up again. Okay, at the moment we are losing a lot of money. That is very concerning. We can mothball the forts. There's always a way around this. There we go. That was enough. I guess we did just gain a lot of forts. We might actually want to destroy one of these, or level 2. Like, we have 2 here. Do we really need 2? Probably not. Let's get rid of the fort in Luxembourg, I think. Let's just destroy that one. We don't need those. There's 2 there, I guess. We'll keep those. Alliance offer. Oh yeah, we can get more allies now. Let's go ahead and look at that. We only have 2 still? Yeah, we still have Austria and Castile, but we actually, the Free Leagues have made an offer. I'm very sorry. I'm going to go ahead and decline that. Same for you, Provence. We will take this. Oh, we're behind. Okay, no, we're behind on the technology. We won't take the idea. Okay, let's see who will ally me. We need to make some new allies. Anyone in the HRE, pretty much anyone except Venice. Brittany would as well. Thuringia, not Poland. Okay, I mean, I guess it's just going to be someone from the south. Maybe Provence, actually. Although they're allied to France. I don't know, actually. The Papal State might be a good choice. I'm going to go ahead and ally the Papal State. Why not? And then I guess someone in here. Thuringia? I don't know. Could be any of them, really. There's no... Was Brandenburg one of the yeses? It was, okay. Well, ally Brandenburg? They were very much yes. That was all green. I like that. We might save one. Maybe we can try. Can I now declare war on people without the Emperor joining in? I can. Or is Austria just not the Emperor anymore? I can. Oh, this is perfect. So I can now attack Gelre, right? Austria will defend Gelre because they are part of the Empire. But is Bar not part of the Empire? Bar is part of the Empire. But Austria just doesn't want to defend them. Fair enough. We want to conquer these guys as soon as we can. Once we actually have an economy that works again. We should probably go after Bar. But okay, right. First things first. Take these ships. Take my light ships. 9. Select mission. Protect trade in the English Channel. There we go. And now we have 14 transports as well. And not the ideal military composition. But right now we're not in a position to be picky at the moment. So let's repay this loan. That's done. Okay, now we just sort of watch, see what happens elsewhere for a little while. I think we have to have a quiet moment. We are now back up to number 7 GP in the world. Oh, that increased our income by 3 by making that one province into a state. That's fantastic. That's good. We like that. Formed a union. Palatinate became a lesser partner to Denmark. Okay. Naples is fully occupied. What happening? So the Burgundian Succession fired. I said screw you to France and Austria. And it worked. Castile defended me. Austria ended up defending me too. So I inherited everything. We didn't lose our independence. All went well. Somehow, it was a complete guess. I saved because I thought we were going to die, but no, it worked fine. And now we inherited everything, and we can pretty much do what we want. Apart from my economy is in the bin at the moment, but apart from that, it's okay. Now kill France. They are still way too tough. Actually, they're not allied to Castile anymore, so they're not super tough, but I still can definitely not do it on my own. And as you can see, no one will join. At least our new leader's good for points. How much do you own in English Channel? We are 8%. Because it's not a state. Where's the tray? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Salt or cloth? I think this is better, right? Which province shall I go with? State it. I don't think I can. I don't have any. The limit. We're at the limit. We're at the wherever it is. We're at. Oh no, we're at governing capacity, so I can't make any more states. But I can move my trading capital. We'll go with. Should we go with Holland? There we go. Dutch polders. Ooh, there's a wonder here. I didn't notice that. Okay, Holland. That's now our trade capital. So we don't want to collect anymore. Cost 1,000. Well, there we go. It's upgraded to level 2. What was the other one? Bruges. We upgrade this. Will cost 200. Okay, 1 month. There we go. Now we're making 8 ducats as opposed to 5. Right, where's this merchant going? We don't need. We're collecting in the English Channel now. We have one in Bordeaux, so I guess we'll transfer from Champagne. Okay, well, we got some money now. Got some stuff. Let's see how it looks. Army maintenance, if I turn it up, is fine. We can leave the forts probably off anyway. Okay. You don't need him in Bordeaux now, and collect in the channel. But you don't need to collect in your home node, don't you? There's no point connecting in the English channel, right? It's done automatically. Are you sure? Everyone else would tell me no. No, because you're already collecting, so it's just doing it twice. Which one? This one. Okay. Your funeral, when everyone moans at you. Is it going to give me more? It was on 7 already, so we'll see. It will go up in December. It is still 7, so it made no difference. But there you go. We'll leave it. But it did make 0 difference. In fact, it's gone down now. It doesn't give more. Our money's gone to less. Okay, it's ticked up. It's gone up by 2 now. We should have checked before and after, but it hasn't gone up. How did they siege this fort out straight? Oh, I did not mean to leave. It's fine. We've got cannons now. It's fine. I'm also going to delete this because we don't need this. What is the combat width? Still don't get how our army completely died in that war. That made no sense. 24. Well, that is... Okay, so we need more infantry. Okay. And then I didn't even read where that institution spawned. Coimbra, Portugal. Can I build something? Yep. Workshops. Or I could do manpower. I could get some of the manufactories. Who are we at war with? Who? Okay. Yep. This is winnable. Swiss revolt. Oh dang it. We can't really get down there, so we'll just leave them be for now. We're nearly at max manpower. So yeah, let's just focus on getting this fort. Was that the war goal? No, it was the other province. Oh, we've frozen again. There we go, it's back. Oh, I froze on there too. Don't know what happened there. We're already being sieged in the north. Okay, well that's fine. Brandenburg should come help deal with some of these. Yep, they're already there. So I just need to focus on Bar here. Who is it? Bar, Aachen, Cleves, Cologne, and Saluzzo. Okay, that's fine. Can deal with that. Oh, seriously? Watch me lose. Burgundy gains a claim on Loon. Yes, that is in Gelre, so we'll take that. And Bush, there we go. That got rid of them. Let's go deal with these rebels. Papal State, you literally left Saluzzo here. What are you doing? That was the one province we needed to piece them out, and you left them. Anyway, war score should tick up now. We've got Barroy, which is what we need, and that will allow me to finally connect everything and block France off from the rest of the HRE as well, which we're of course now a big member of, which definitely helps and gives me a lot of protection, which is always good. Get through this occupation. It's going to take a while. New tech, yep, there we go. Everything now at level 8. That's what we like to see. How can I not afford... Oh, I can afford this. I just hadn't picked it. I was like, why? 806. It's built up a little bit, but there we go. We'll take a few more from quantity. Reduce our land maintenance and increase our supply. And economic will take the inflation reduction as well. That's all very nice bonuses that we could do with right now. It's a weird game. There's some weird stuff going on. Muscovy does not look like they're having the... They've improved. They've got bigger, but it's still not going great. So can we do PvP? I think I put another message about that in the Discord. I'm going to say yes, but it has to be 1v1s, and you kind of have to both agree to fight. I don't think you should attack someone that doesn't want to be attacked. But I don't know. We don't want to have any issues like last time where 3 humans attacked 1 human. That was unfair. Caused a lot of problems. Oh yeah, you said you want to play Muscovy, don't you, Nupa? Any guesses on who you think I might play? Roman Empire. Watch me being the HRE in the one game where the HRE forms. I get just dragged into some mega blob nation. I'm guessing I just played as Poland. I'm not going to play as Poland again. Played as Poland last time. Or I played as the Ottomans the time before. No. Why is the Ottomans here, by the way? What's going on there? Cologne wants peace. I will see. What can we offer them? I don't particularly want too much. I'm not going to take anything. It's good for the HRE if I release nations, isn't it? I'm not going to do that. War reps, and I'll pillage their capital. And I'll take their money. There we go. No, I'm thinking Venice for the 4th and final time. Or I might do like someone in Ming, or in China, East Asia, Ming, Korea. But yeah, Venice is probably going to be the first choice if no one else plays in Italy. Oh god. Hey, I'm getting better now, I believe. Venice 4.0 will be the right one. Even though every time has got shorter than the last time we played as Venice. I believe the fourth time is the one. Lose 100 ducats. Seriously? Fair enough. Well, I've seen a tutorial video on Venice, so I'm gonna give it a go and see if I can make it work. Ooh. Let's not do that. Do I still have that spare alliance slot? I do. I'm very tempted to vassalize these guys, just to annoy, because France has Milan, so I feel like we can get them back. Annoy them by getting our own. If Saluzzo would be my vassal, I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Will they be Burgundian vassal? It will cause aggressive expansion, but only with them. There we go. Welcome to the team, Saluzzo. Okay, right. We can probably peace out now, I'm guessing. Who else is left? Aachen and Cleves. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Oh, that's here and here. Okay, well, we'll just go deal with them. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think we've probably got to speed 4 now. The Ottomans are actually fighting. Is that the same Castile-Ottoman war from earlier? With Naples? No, this is a different one, but fair enough. This is a scary Castile down here doing their thing. I can't believe they defended us from France. I was not expecting that, but they did. Yeah, that's not looking good for those guys. But good news, I guess, means we'll be able to probably eat France with Castile. Which is what we need to do. Right, there we go. We've sieged these guys out. I can't call this, so I will pillage it, take their war reps, I guess trade power, and all their money. There we go. Boom. That will do quite nicely. I've now got the flag. Let's go back. These guys are sieged out too. Again, I'm not going to kill them. Trade power. All your money. Thank you. Pay off all my national debt. And then here we go. This is the big one. Peace deal. I am going to kill these guys. Coalition. Oof. I'm not going to kill them. Dang. That is very hard. I should have saved the vassal slot and vassalized these guys instead. Will they accept vassalization? They will, but it's just as bad. Yeah, I do not want to fight a big coalition. Is my aggressive expansion high at the moment? Did I? Yeah, it's already quite high. I didn't realise it was that high. Where did all this come from? I haven't even expanded in like 30 years. This was inherited. I'm so confused. Puppet them, but that's the. Wait, what do you mean puppet? But that's the same. If I make them a vassal, it was the same. Yeah, but it said only Saluzzo then, so I thought, oh, it's fine. But obviously that was a lie. When I looked at where I would get aggressive expansion, it just said Saluzzo. He didn't say all these other countries were going to get 50. Oh, damn it. Yeah, but it didn't say that, whereas this time, so here obviously it says, look, there's loads of them. For Saluzzo, it didn't say all the other ones. Because it's under 50. Yeah, fair enough. I don't really know then. I mean, I can just break their alliances and go after them again. I guess it's not the end of the world. Actually, Bar will become a subject. Wait, what? Oh no. Maybe I'll take one province and then just break their alliances. That's still too much. Hang on, who is in this one? Switzerland, Bar, Baden, France is in it. That's the problem. You can wait a few years. Okay. Okay. I think we'll probably just have to take one for now and come back for the other one, which is okay. It's not too bad. Oh my goodness, that was not expected. Okay. Castile has not defended. Oh, no one defended me. The AI scum. Actually, some of them have. Austria has come in with some HRE allies, so that's good. We're not dead. We're not dead. But Castile, they're fighting the Ottomans. I kind of understand it this time. They were fighting the Ottomans last time, but... Okay, right, Bar. I'm sorry. Look, let's just break their alliances. We'll come back for this. Look, there you go. Break all their alliances. I'll pillage their capital, which is actually still going to form a coalition. War reps, trade power, money. That works. There we go. I'll come back. At the moment, I can still walk through their territory anyway. Right, we have a hope here. We have Austria, Hungary, and co. Okay, right. So, Switzerland. I'm going to go focus on Switzerland and try and get them separate pieced. Without France hopefully killing me on the journey. That's my hope. And we'll see how this goes. I'm sure it will go fine. Very disappointed in Castile, as I said, and yeah, their boats just wrecked mine that were sort of still out at sea. We'll leave those hidden away. Austria's already here, so yeah, they had this. If we can separate piece Switzerland nice and early, that makes this very easy. And then it's just Milan and France who are a joint package. This time, if we win, last time we went for a white piece. This time, I think we should try and really, assuming Austria does their job, we should really try and, you know, nail them in here. Okay, I'm going to go siege this down. If Austria is willing to fight France elsewhere, that's a battle. Should I save them? No. No. Okay, we joined. Oh, no, we won because I joined. That makes me feel good. Anyway, let's go and deal with this. How are we looking? Numbers 55, 104. We've got this. We've got this as a team. We got this. We don't need a bigger army. I think we can get away with it. Look, there's a 30, there's a 40, there's a 50 stack there for Austria. They've got it covered. Look, they're going to kill Milan here. Brandenburg. Oh, Brandenburg didn't betray me as well. I didn't notice that. Thank you, Brandenburg. You are also very kind. I appreciate you. I don't know why France thought this was a good idea. Like, the AI must see the numbers that you know, when I would not declare that war because I'd see it and be told it's a bad idea. I don't know why the French AI thought it was a good idea. But that's for them to worry about, not me. France is going to win some of these battles, though. That is there's 70,000 troops here. Please go away. Please go away. Thank you. Oh, no. They came back. Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Well, we're going to get wiped again. I'm at the combat whip. What do you want me to do? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Actually, I wasn't. I lie. I had cannons, but that's infuriating. Okay, new army. I can't actually take more loans, so we're going to be very limited in army size here. Sadly. Yeah, I can't take more loans because I haven't paid off the other ones. 10. Just want 24 infantry. Army. I don't think I can afford this, no. And I can't take the estate loans because I haven't paid off all the last ones. Yeah, I haven't paid off all the other ones yet, so I can't take more. But I can take normal ones. You can remove and take it again. Wait, what? Can you? Oh, we'll remove their loyalty though. We can survive. We have to screw them over. I believe we can do this. Right, I'm going to put them in this corner and pray. Okay. How do I do it? If I do it here, I'm really worried they're going to like be built everywhere and die. No, they're all in the north. It should be fine. Come on. Go team. Oh, they lost. No, wait. No, they won. But then seem to have... Oh, there they are. I thought they disappeared. They are still around. Why are these cannons taking like 13 years to be built? Come on. It keeps lagging. Like, stop. What's going on? I don't want to go on speed 4 because I will probably die again. But I can't really do much in this siege till the cannon's done. This is the war province, so we really need to unsiege this. This is very important that we get this unsieged. It's the ticking one, and it wouldn't quite make us win, but it would certainly help if we were to have this. And I think it would probably be useful if I could do this. Yeah, let's just break those walls. Let's get through it as quick as possible. I'm going to build this into a 29 stack. What else can I take? Unrest. I have no idea which one to take here. I'll take the unrest. We got all the other good ones. I lost. I didn't even know there was a battle. Not that anyone was going to help me. At least we didn't get stack wiped this time. I mean, there's on the bright side. Very nervous we are about to, though. If they keep going in that same direction, that would not be wise. Austria's here. Okay, I'm just going to follow Austria around, I think. Let me let these guys recover. Come on. Come on. Fill up. It's not going well, but it's not going terrible. I mean, it's not like we're... Yeah, it's -7. We've just not really... I've not really got involved, you know. I've just been wandering around and dying. Okay, I'm going to go stick with Hungary and Austria's big stacks. I think that's the key here. As important as Picardy as a province is, we're going to focus on what we're doing. Let's try and get Switzerland out of the war. That was the initial goal. Let's go and finish what we started. If we can separate peace Switzerland, that would be great. There's no time soon. Any of our allies are getting separate peace. France are fully focused on me. So yeah, let's go and try and get rid of Switzerland. Make life a lot easier. Will Switzerland white peace? There we go. They're gone. They're gone. Now it is everyone against Milan and France. Obviously, Milan is part of France, so we have to fight them both. But yeah, let's go deal with some of these French troops, I think. There's some here. If we can win some easy battles down here against non-50 stacks, that could really... You know, that gives me a chance. Oh, there's a fort. Well, we're here, I guess. Austria's arrived, though. Go on, Austria, get them. Or not. Or don't. I'm not sure if this is the fort we should be going for, but it's fine. We can take our time in this war. Tech, oh, 10%. That's a tough decision, isn't it? What is France on? France is still on 8, but they have 9 in something else. I don't want to give them any advantages, so we will hold up. Try and get the technology instead here. And focus on this. It looks like the Ottomans are fighting someone near... No, they're just walking through. Okay, never mind. I can't believe you, Castile. They betrayed us and France. Maybe me and France can be friends after all. No, we can't. France are mean, evil bullies. They must be treated as such. Come on. Slowly getting through this siege. Ever so slowly. We're getting there. It doesn't actually help. Like, I mean, if we fully occupy Milan, it doesn't actually... We can't separate peace them, so it may have been better off. But Austria's here, so I don't want to leave and die by myself. While, you know, France is probably over here with a load of stacks. And look at these guys go. They're getting the job done. Paris is being sieged. Chartres, however you say that, is being sieged out. Picardy being sieged back as well. So there is hope. There's a Milan stack there that's a bit more intimidating. 601 Diplo, is that not enough? Oh no, we actually managed to catch up. Never mind. That's great. Autonomy change, we do need that. We had to take the lots of autonomy on when we integrated inherited everyone. That's the minimum of 50 will hopefully improve a little bit. New tech, should we take 619? We will hold off. I will dev some oh, we're in a battle. We're going to lose. Well, see, I just get distracted and it all goes horribly wrong. We lost so much compared to them. Oh, it's because their general's like a god. That's why. Okay, I didn't even see that before. Yeah, their general is like a god. Oh god, they're chasing them down with a 60 stack. I don't actually know where my army went. There they are. Yeah, this war is not going well. I may have to give France a province, which we don't want. If we get Paris, it might be like time to just run. Get Paris and run. See what that does. I'm sure that will annoy the French. Maybe that's the key to this. I mean, we're making some progress up here. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Let's try winning. You know, I have to 1, 2. Oh, I lost this one. Okay, we can no longer do it. Dang it. We could have popped the golden era, but sadly I can't do this anymore. So that's hurt us. Okay. Well, we'll find a way. The AI makes mistakes. We will stay strong as long as Austria doesn't get separate pieced. Really, can't go too bad. We still outnumber them 2-1. So yeah, they can't be everywhere at once. That's gonna be my logic here. And I just need to manage one stack at a time. That's my focus. I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Stop getting distracted. Stop dying. Pause the game when I'm doing other things. Okay. 1 free admin policy. Clergy loyalty up. Clergy influence up. Leader cost down. Nobility, loyalty and influence. Or bourgeoisie, loyalty and influence. And advisor costs. I think advisor costs is the one to take. Boom. Reduce our advisor costs by 10%. That's always a good idea. Do I still want this focused on admin? I guess so, right? It's the next idea group. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I believe. We have the numbers, and I think I just need to focus on what I'm doing. As long as I keep an eye on my army, we should be fine. Look, we're getting most of France sieged out. They have unsieged Milan, and they are sieging out Vienna, which is a concern. But they'd still have to get through Hungary as well, so there's time. The problem is Austria's fighting. Yeah, look, we're getting all of this. If we get Paris, and then, oh, we've got Paris. That was 30% off the. It was minus 39, and it just went to 9. So that's good. Or I think it was minus 39. It might have been a bit less. And if we get this province here, look, we'll be in. Oh, so close. we'll be in a wonderland. We'll be doing great. I think we can probably white peace France soon. I can't. They would accept white peace right now. I don't know if they would. They won't let me take anything more than a white peace, but we could in theory. I'm not going. Who are they allied to? The Castile one's broken, so that's not bad. How is this not gone? Come on. Okay, I'm not going to look away. I said, I promise. I'm going to focus 100% on my own war. Not do anything silly. Not on my own war, on my battle. Don't what? I didn't do anything. Don't white peace, I assume you mean. No. We all make... Look, none of my provinces are sieged out. And my money, it's going down, but... tiny amount. Very small amount. So no, we will not be white peacing. This province is taking forever. Come on. What do I have to do? We are being blockaded. I don't have enough boats to win this. So, we can't really do anything about it. Well, I guess we could build some. What have they got? 1 and 8. Now, I have 0 and 9. So, maths... Actually, when you think about it, I just need to build like 2 heavies, right? And we should have enough. Problem is, they take 3 years. But hey-ho. How long have I been doing this siege? The AI's been doing it for a while. I don't know when I joined. I think this... Oh, Jesus. Hopefully very soon. Look at France. Okay, we're actually winning now. France is mainly over here. Burgundy's... Look, we got this. I have faith. Fingers crossed that this is the time. It's going to do it this time. Siena shared their maps of Ural with the Ottomans. How did Siena have the maps before the Ottomans? Not going to ask. Not worried. Also, did Tunis get bigger? Let's go. Oh, it did it. I predicted it, see? I did it. I knew what I was doing. And I definitely didn't stop watching my army again, which was the one thing I promised not to do. But here we go. We got 28% now. This is good. I don't know what sort... I don't know what we want from this war. I have no idea what exactly we wanted. Do you know what? I couldn't get Bar, so if I can get these 2 provinces... Oh, for God's sake. Still a coalition. So maybe not. But if I could do something like this, then I wouldn't have to worry about Bar. It would look pretty gross, but I would have connected my borders. We'll figure it out, right? I think we can get a bit more war score yet. Maybe I'm being greedy, but we can... Look, we got them fully sieged out pretty much. I can repay this loan as well. But I mean, if we took those provinces... I mean, in the long run, if we want to form the Netherlands, we have to kill France. So, apparently. Or I'm told, sorry, if we want to hold on to this territory, we have to kill France. But obviously the easiest way to do that is probably just to release as many nations as possible and ally them. That's probably the easiest way to kill a big chunk of France. I don't know what other people's thoughts are on that, but that's what I think would be the easiest way. I don't think me conquering all of this and then becoming the Netherlands is also not particularly aesthetically pleasing, is it? You can form Lotharingia. Ooh, is that someone else? That would be pretty... I mean, at the moment we only have the choice to form Dutch nation. Or form the French. Should we just kill France and then form France again? Why not? Right, we're at 27%. Sadly, Hungary is losing a bit, and Vienna is currently sieged out, and France is coming back. I do see them. They're returning, so it might be time soon to sort of pull the trigger on this war, end it. But here we go. Brandenburg, if they can get this siege, and then if I can get this one before France sort of comes back and starts messing stuff up, that would be good. That would be enough for me. I think I'd be happy then. If they can get this. Come on, you got this. And I can get this one, I believe. We've already broke the walls. 21%. Come on, come on. And you there. Where is France right now? I don't actually know. There's a lot of fights going on up here. Oh, Milan is sieging out Brandenburg. I mean, at least they're not with me. You need to do this mission, the Crown of Lothair, and then you can form it. Where's that? Is that in here? Ah, this one. Provinces 25 provinces sort of in France. Okay. We have to get 15 more provinces, which is going to take a while. But yeah, we could do that. I'm open to do anything, really. I'm just having fun here. It does seem weird, isn't it, that if you form the Netherlands, you lose this to France. That seems a weird... I mean, also, it does feel... It would feel weird to own it as the Netherlands, but to gift it to France as well. I guess you could just release it as another country or something as well. But there we go. Right, we got that. I'm going to peace out now. We got both those sieges. Right, I want to make this as bad for France as possible. I do want to take land. I'm not sure I want to face this coalition. Whether it would fire or not is another question. France wouldn't obviously be able to join for a while because of a truce. So if I play on that, I think we could probably take both of these and nothing else. But then we could return some cores. I don't really want to make Aragon stronger. But we could free Provence. Or we could release somebody. We could cancel Milan. No, we can't. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Armagnac, they're too big. Alencon we could release. That's one province. Catalonia we could... Well, yeah, why not? That's pretty cool. I'm sure Castile will kill them straight away. Take money. There we go. Release Catalonia. Why not? Let's be controversial. Can I end their alliance with Portugal? No. Oh, war reps. I want war reps, to be fair. So we're going to have to maybe not Catalonia. I don't know. I'm sure Spain is coming for this anyway. Did I annul their treaties? No. Release nation. Let's not release Catalonia. I'm not in that good a mood. There we go. We can take more money then. There we go. 628 ducats. So what will this be? This will be... We'll seed Troyes, seed Reims. Will give us 10% of their income for 10 years. Will pay me 630 ducats. I will only get 146 of this amount. Fair enough, I only have 22% participation. But still, that's fine. That works. It's not as many ducats as we wanted, but Austria probably deserves them more than me. So there we go. We'll do that. We'll core this. Like I said, I don't think France can then fire the coalition or join the coalition because of the truce. So hopefully it won't form. And if it does, it should be very short. And we have now connected our name. And we didn't have to kill little old Bar, who we were actually trying to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the coalition. Okay, I need to make friends. I completely forgot. Allies. Immediately. It says 4 out of 5. The problem is Castile is just royal marriage. So that is obviously not exactly... Okay, they will re-ally me. I'm gonna hope that they don't betray me again. And then we still have space for one more. So let's see. Who will ally me? It needs to be someone semi-big. 0 nation... Oh, no. It's because it's 1 day. Right? Now I can do it. Oh, no. No diplomats. Venice entered. Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Improve relations with outraged countries. I will do that. I only have 2... people at the moment though. Right, who here is going to protect me? Not many. The Papal State betrayed me last time as well, but geez, we don't have many other choices. So we'll just have to do it. Outraged one. No free diplomats. Okay, we'll do it with the other one. Like I said, France can't join, so just hopefully it won't fire because of Austria being my ally, and we can just, you know, it will tick down. I'm not going to declare any wars now for a while. So hopefully we get away with this. I'm going to try and save some money, mothballing all these forts. Going to probably have to lower the army maintenance. Oh, no, we're making a few ducats. France declared war straight away. We're going to get these techs in a second. We have... What? Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Do you see this? Okay, do you know what? We have a load of spare diplomatic points. That's what it is. Institution is still not available. I'm going to take this now. I think I'm just going to take them. There we go. The military one was actually cheaper. Move your army. Oh, sorry. Have I left it somewhere? Where is it? I got there. It is. We'll bring them back here. Access for Austria. Yes. Decline. Superior units. There we go. Core this. New advisor. Yeah. In you come. Can I repay some of our debt? Pay off a couple of those. Okay, hopefully it just won't pop. It won't fire. But you know, I've been in a lot of coalitions recently, so I won't hold my hold my breath. But there we go. Hopefully we at least annoyed the French a little bit. We didn't really weaken them. We didn't have 100%, which is also, you know, France is huge. It's going to take time. I think Castile will turn on them sooner or later, though, unless they re-ally. So that is good. The problem is they are about to get the throne of Provence as well. So they're getting stronger. But yeah, let's just hope. Coalition, it is there. It's just a few nations. I think we could handle it. I think we'd be okay. I say that Venice actually has a bigger army than me. But ignore that. Right, let's take these light ships. Select mission, protect trade, English Channel. How do I set them? Ah. How do you set them to come home when there's... when a war starts? Where's the button to do that? During war, go to... ah, that one. There we go. Sorry, found that one. I wondered where that was. I found it. Okay, right, we've got our money sorted. 12 ducats a month. Right, what missions have we got? Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do while we just sort of fingers crossed. No coalition. So reclaim Transjuriana. To do this, what do we need? We need these two provinces. Okay. Well, we can't do that at the moment. I'm sorry. Secure the lowlands. We need a lot of this territory. Okay. Oh god. More people just entered the coalition. Oh no, just one. I thought that was loads of them. It was just one of them was, and then that was the loan. Appease the estates. Have all of them with 60 or greater loyalty. We might be getting there. 40. I'm going to summon the diet again and do something. War exhaustion less than 1, which will give me manpower recovery speed. That's nice. We could do with that right now. Poland's opinion at least 100. I could do that as well, I guess. Or what is this one? I think this will fail if the following is fulfilled. Coast of Holland. I think we've already... is that ticked? I think we've already done this one. Because it's already ticked. But I think I'm going to go for this one, just because I think we can get war exhaustion to less than 1, right? I mean, I could have to reduce it. But that manpower recovery speed would be quite nice. Whereas this will just give me 15 loyalty to the bourgeoisie, which is also pretty good. You know what, we've already done this one, so I'm going to take it. Or I think we've already done it. Yep, there you go. Completed. That was a strange one. Influence the princes. At least 15 HRE member states that like us a lot. Okay. And at least 5 electors are backing us to become emperor. I hadn't even thought about trying that, to be honest. The Crown of Lothair, as we saw, that requires a lot of provinces. I think this is a mix now. This is not exactly what we need, but it's highlighting random ones. Or all of them. And then League of the Public Weal. One of the following must be true. At least 2 allies of Burgundy are rivals of France. Okay, so we need to ally and a kingdom divided. I believe we've avoided. This one doesn't happen any... oh no, we need to own these. Okay, we just need to own a lot of stuff. Fair enough. There we go. But there we are. 7th place on the Great Powers. We could really do with embracing the institution when it starts to spread. What we can do is do some Diplo development. So here we go. Let's see. Lowest cost province is this one. It's still this one. No, it's this one. That's this one. No, it's that one. No, it's all these ones. There we go. That's all our points spent. But it's a little bit of development. A little bit more income. What is our army maintenance? Oh, not our army maintenance. Our force limit. 29 out of 44. Our combat width is now 25. So let me go ahead and... why is there not an edit button here? It'd be so easy to have an edit button, but there is not. Create template. 25. Army. Okay. Well, it's not fired yet, so I'm going to take that as a positive. We also have the institution in one of our provinces. Venice rivaled me. What did I have to do? I have to ally France's rivals. So the problem is England. We have Austria. We're the other one. So allying England is a bit of a problem for us. I don't think that's going to... we'll rival to England too. So we need France to rival someone else, ideally, to complete that mission. But there we go. It's not too bad. It all seems doable. And Burgundy is looking good. I'm happy. We've made some good progress. It's going well. Got an economy now that's looking pretty healthy. Can repay another loan. Yeah, we're making 14 ducats a month. I'm happy. I think we probably need to... Oh, those 2 heavy ships are finished as well, so we can add those to our fleet. Or one of them was finished. Okay, yeah, no, not bad at all. Not bad. Naples survived the Ottoman invasion. Tunis did somehow take part of Sicily. I'm not going to ask how that happened. I guess Castile lost that war. Austria embraced colonialism. People are still joining the coalition. Well, hopefully it will go away soon. France still has a high feelings, but it's ticking away. Austria is now a great power. It keeps changing. Disputed succession in Brigance. Okay, well that's not for us. I'm just going to sit here, not do anything, hope it doesn't fire. We might get called into a war. Everyone around us is embracing the institution, so I might... Okay, it's a bit expensive. I'm not going to take any techs or ideas until we've got it. That's my plan in my head. To at least, you know, not waste any points. While we save up the money to do that. It is only... we're making 15 ducats a month all of a sudden. So that's quite nice. And my army maintenance is actually on full. I could turn it down and get another 3 a month, and then we should get to 600 fairly quickly. And let's just hope, prayers, that it doesn't fire. That's all we need to do. Just pray. Hopefully France won't attack me again. That'd be ideal. We can still attack England at some point, I believe, for Calais. Gelre would join, but they're in the coalition. I'm not going to do it right now because of the coalition, but it is an opportunity. It's something we could do. Switzerland has joined, which is worrying because that means France could join later on. Getting a bit nervous. France will soonish be able to join with that truce. When does it end? Probably a while looking at this. 15L, 7 years. Okay, 7 years, I think we can get away with it. The problem is I can't improve relations away France because they're on minus 200. But I'll try my best to not have any disasters. Just hope it doesn't fire. I'm terrified. Every notification that pops up, every pop-up could be the bad one. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Just gonna sit back, relax. Nothing bad is going to happen. I hope not. Well, I've tabbed out. No, not yet. No war pop up yet. Oh, do you know what I need to do? I always forget. There's just too many things to remember in this game, isn't there, for me? What should we take? We have 200 papal influence, so I'm going to take a few of these. Hungary is the current controller, and it's called a crusade on Tunis. Fair enough. 1 mercantilism, diplomatic reputation and annexation cost. Improve relations. Is that one of these? Because that would help. Stability is also not. Improve relations there. I'm just thinking that would help us remove some of this problems. Morale of armies and prestige. I mean, yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to take the tax modifier. I am going to take the diplomatic reputation, and I'm going to take the legitimacy and improve relations. I'm just going to spend all the points, because if not, I'll just forget, and they'll just sit there. So I think it's good just to spend them. Get those spent. How are we looking here? 11, 10, 7 is still good. I'm not too worried. We could get better advisors. I just want to sort out our money situation first. We're going to get the institution before I repay these loans. These are normal loans, so I am going to quickly take out the indebted to the bourgeoisie loans. Take those out. And now I can, I think, pay off the normal loans, which are here at 3.5%. I can then take the institution which will reduce our tech and idea costs, and then I can finally probably still repay at least a couple of these loans. So there we go, that's the job done. Oh, time of need, send a letter asking Austria for money. I think we're okay on money. We need some help managing our admin. Our diplomats could learn from Austria. We could borrow some of their generals. We do not need any help. Gain 10 prestige. I could do with some admin points. That would be nice. I'm going to. Can't I have any of these? Oh, we'd have enough ducats. Okay. Very soon we'll get one of these. Please don't fire. There we go. Gain admin. I asked. Oh no, I did ask for admin. Thank you. I was like, we didn't ask for that. We did. Okay, next month we will hire this guy, which will give me more tax, which is good. Tax is our biggest source of revenue, actually, so that's good. Get him in. Get another 10% on top of that extra plus 10% I just took a minute ago. Oh, he was a level 2. Oh, Austria has called me into a war. Restoration of the Union. Okay, we're in. Hopefully this doesn't lead to my coalition firing. I'm not going to get too involved. Austria seems to have this covered. But there we go. The war starts. I'm going to take this economic idea, which will reduce my land maintenance by another 5%, which stacks with the 5% over here. Lovely. Okay, we're still making 12 ducats a month, despite being in a war. And yeah, this should be an easy victory for Austria. It's going to make Austria very scary, but I'm not too worried about them being strong. If they're going to keep helping me against France, then that's fine. There is going to be some French separatists for us to fight. Far more worried about my coalition. But, you know, if they're going to bring in Bohemia to fight the coalition too, I'm happy with that. And, of course, little odd salute, so it's going to help us here. I might try and feed them Italy. If we can, you know, I'm not that good. I can't control what happens. But if I can give them, maybe, you know, instead of me getting Italy, if I maybe give Saluzzo a lot of the stuff, help them out down here, that could be a good idea, I think. That could work. You know, feed Saluzzo. Sadly, Provence is now part of France as well. Which, did Castile lose? No, but they're all the Ottomans again. 3 times in about 20 years. Oh, Bohemia's actually here. Okay, well, I need to go deal with that. Didn't expect that. I mean, yeah, Austria's already got 20%, so if we win a battle here, this is good. Gain 1,000 manpower or lose 40 ducats and lose 2 war exhaustion. I'm going to check our war exhaustion. It's at 6, so yeah, I'm going to reduce that for 40 ducats. That seems like a bargain instead of spending admin points. Where do we go here? Oh, I think I can catch them off guard here. Oh, they're staying there. It's going to be a crossing penalty no matter what, so I'm just going to attack them. There we go. This should kill this 5 stack. Get them out of our land. Actually wipe them. And go unoccupy this. And we will be fine. And we can take this, which will increase our garrison size and give us some discipline as well. Lovely. We've nearly finished quantity and economic ideas, which is very nice. Which, of course, you get extra bonuses completing those. You get quantity will give you a bigger force limit. And we're still going to lose attrition, and obviously the dev cost and the production efficiency still to come from economic ideas is very good. And yeah, Bohemia is as good as finished here. New advisor. In you come, only 1.06 a month. I love the sound of that. So far, so good for the Burgundian Empire. So far, so good. It's coming along. I'm definitely considering not forming the Netherlands now, just because I think it would look kind of gross. I don't know. We might still do it. I'll give myself the option, but we might. Lotharingia sounds pretty cool as well. I hadn't even thought of them. Well, I didn't know who they were, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend I did before, but that would be kind of cool as well. And that would sound like we didn't have to kill France completely to form them, which might make it a little bit easier. We are being sieged again? Where's that? Oh, up here. Okay. I'll come back. We're not going anywhere. They're leaving already. Austria has 94%. Like, sure you can just peace out right now. Use 400 ducats or gain 3 inflation. We'll take the inflation. What could go wrong? How is our inflation? I mean, it's at 6%. That is quite high. But they made Bohemia release stuff and then vassalize Bohemia. What? I guess they were too big? Maybe? No, that still doesn't really make sense. I have no idea. But either way, I guess it helps them to have more princes independent, I think. So, if I remember correctly, it's been like a year since I played Austria now. Probably more than a year. I feel like that sounds about right. Actually, no. Over a year? It might have been... I was playing Brandenburg like a year ago. I think Austria was Austria was like the start of the pandemic. Which I've now realised is nearly 2 years ago. Oof. Well, there you go. 6%. That is not great. I don't really want to spend my admin points on reducing it. If it is coming down, the problem is it's coming down by a very small amount. Is there anywhere else? Like, I feel like we don't need this fort. I might be making a mistake, but I want to do forts well this game. It's something I always do bad. We've also got another one here. I feel like we want... The forts are supposed to be like every sort of 2-ish tiles. I mean, it can't be perfect, right? Later on when we have loads of money, yes, but up here it's okay. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, here. Maybe get rid of this one, and I don't know, like put one. I feel like if it was in Troy here, it would be perfect, but it was... Maybe we'll just build a replacement one here. That's fine. There we go. Build that. I don't think... Can we upgrade our forts to level 4 yet, anyway? If we can't, I don't... Yeah, no, we can't even upgrade it yet. So it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. Austria has called me into another war. Thank you, Austria. I appreciate this while I'm facing the risk of a coalition. It means a lot to me. Especially since some of these people are in said coalition. Again, they should win this. I mean, I'm going to help just because it's fun. Get some practice in as well. Go after Genoa down there. Obviously, Saluzzo will be involved as well as our little friend. I mean, we may as well integrate Saluzzo, actually. I'm thinking we could feed them Italy, or I could... If I improve relations, I mean, once 10 years is passed, we could just integrate those 3 provinces. That would prevent France from ever really integrating Milan properly. Okay, I want to be... Where's my army? Maybe don't walk down here. That is a lot of troops. Just come stand in the mountains. Yeah, that's like 50. I'm not going to go mess with them. By myself, anyway. Ottomans in Naples again? This is regrettable. Lack of demand for draperies. That is disappointing. Why are people not buying draperies? I don't know. Oh, there's going to be a fight. That was Austria, though. Yeah, okay. Now we can go save Saluzzo. Austria's here. I'm not doing it by myself anymore. Here we go. In we come. Can we get to this province in Genoa? I want to feel like I've contributed to the war, so I want to go siege out Genoa here. That'll make me feel like I've done something of value for the team. Done my bit. We're up to 4th in the Great Powers list. That is great news. I'm proud of myself again. I feel like I've got a lot better at this game, but I'm still very bad. So it's a very big learning curve. But feels like I've improved a lot, but at the same time not that much. But you know, we're making progress. Welcome everyone. I see there's 4 people here now, which is awesome. I hope you're enjoying. It's been a hectic one. We survived the Burgundian Succession. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it looks like we may have survived a coalition if we get through a few more years without declaring any wars ourselves. We took some provinces off France to connect our empires. We inherited everything. All round, it's gone okay today. There's been some sketchy moments, but we've survived. And England's no longer a great power. What more could you want? And here we go. We'll finish economic ideas. Now I can focus on the tech. That gives me 10% more production efficiency and the reduced development costs of 20% in future. I'll have to go back to deal with those rebels. I'm a bit cut off from them at the moment, which is annoying, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, we'll just focus on our siege, and then we'll go deal with that. And Austria is actually... I don't know why Austria is all the way up here. Is there someone up here in the war? Nope, I just saw him emerge from up there. Either way, again, Austria should win this pretty convincingly against Venice. We've got a pretty scary team assembled. Okay, was there a plan there, Florence, or... No. No one reinforced. That was a weird one, but okay. Thank you. Thanks for that. I'm not complaining. Do we want this? No, that is ahead of time a little bit too much. Let's spend some points. We reduced our dev costs quite nicely. Oh, we're losing some of that money and trade power we were getting. Of course, the France war reps will be a big one when we lose them. But there we go. We do some deving, which is always good. We don't have too many provinces, so the more we can develop them, the better. Make them richer than the French ones. That's what matters. Oh, Naples, that doesn't look good, but they've pieced out. They survived. I don't even know who's winning here. It's such a big war between Castile and the Ottomans. I don't actually know where there's stuff being taken. There we go. Finally win the siege of Genoa, which is good. My rebels have died, so someone kindly did that. Genoa really sieging out my fort all the way up there. I'm not going to go up there. I'm going to go find something else to do down here. Hire a new general's a good start. Bernard de Bourgeois. Yeah, let's go get this fort over here in Florence. Oh, Genoa has been separate pieced. Yep, we'll go after Florence now. Get them out of the war. And then at that point, there's not much left here that I can do. At least Genoa's gone before they got my fort. That's good news. Did we go above France? No, France is number 1. We're number 4. We're above Ming. We're above Austria, which is surprising because they have a lot of stuff. But I guess this is quite valuable land. Here we go, 28%. Come on, you got this. You got this. 49. We could have built a bigger army. I was planning to do it when the sort of war. I think I was about to do it and the war started. Or say about something about it, but we obviously didn't quite have the ducats at the time. But now that I'm getting through some of these loans, we should be able to redo it once this war is over. Should be able to do that, and there we go. We can get this siege done. We should see Florence separate pieced very soon, which will make our lives that little bit easier. Yep, there we go. They're gone. Who's next? It is Venice is in our way, so we will push into. Oh, I got the black flag. Never mind. Back to Saluzzo we go. Hopefully it lets me tap in again in Saluzzo. Got 15 minutes left, by the way, guys, but thank you for tuning in today. I will once again, as promised, get the VOD up tomorrow if you want to catch up on anything, although it should still be on Twitch as well if you want to catch up today. But yeah, I'll get it up on YouTube tomorrow, and I will be streaming tomorrow. It'll be something in Civ, some sort of playing of Civ, unless something comes up, but I'll try and let you know if I can't. But yeah, I should be streaming again here tomorrow with something on Civ. And then there should be some sort of random game kind of thing on Friday. I'm not sure what that will be. And then we'll come back around to EU4 probably the next time I can stream, whenever that might be. It's kind of the plan. Maybe. I might not do the random game thing immediately, But they'll certainly be sieved tomorrow. Okay, we get production efficiency up 2%, and next time we will get a next idea group. I don't know which one we will go for. We haven't quite finished quantity yet either, so there's still stuff to do. Ernst. Ernst is not particularly great, but there you go. Our prince consort. Okay, this is now kind of bad at 1295. There we go. Let's bring it more in line. 998. That's better. Technology. Yes, we're on time now. There we go. Level 10. I want to get this soon. Can't repay that loan yet. Our inflation is slowly ticking down. We have sieged out that province. Why do I have to go that way? Oh, there's a fort in Mantua. Okay, let's go help with that. Okay, I can't lose stability. Certainly not that much. There's a fort in Ferrara as well, so we'll go for that too. We're making some good progress here. Nice and speedy. But here's the moment of truth. The truce with France is over, so they can, I believe, join the coalition if they wanted to, which is when it could definitely fire. So just fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Let's just hope. I don't want to take this just yet because the technology is very close. Ooh, a reduction in shipbuilding. I'm actually going to... I never normally take advantage of these things. I'm going to build some ships while they're that 5% cheaper. I'm going to get 4 more. So I'm just going to invest in 4 more heavy ships for our fleet. No way are the Ottomans and Castile at it again. Non-stop. I watched them peace out like a minute ago. I think it must have been Venice that had them fully sieged out earlier, because it was blue. Maybe I'm getting confused. There's no way to get into Venice, because there is... Obviously, Venice just has too many boats. I am being sieged by Venice. I see that in the north. But there we go. We sieged that down, so I'll now go to Treviso. I'm going to keep a hold of these. I don't want Austria. There's no way they take all of it, but I don't want to risk them taking all of it. There we go. Military. Level 10. Gain a skill 3 statesman who is cheaper to hire. Okay, right. I'm going to take advantage again of that. Skill 3 for 5 point... Why can't I hire you? You need 82 duck. 5.8 a month is actually not affordable right now. Maybe we won't take that then. Calls for peace. Yeah, Austria, can you not hurry this up, please? I'm doing a lot of the work here. In this war, I must have more than 20% or whatever it was I had last time. 25? Really? Also, who's blockading me? No one, apparently. I don't know why it said somebody was. Oh, that is a solid 2-pip admiral there. That's what we needed. Venice did siege out that province. Come on, Austria, just peace out. You're making life difficult right now. At least we're going to grab Treviso here. That's nice at the very least. Gain 200 ducats, lose tax, papal influence, cloggy down, ulti down, or gain 1 stability. Let's just take stability. My ports are blockaded. Where? I'm so confused by this. I have these ports protected, and then I guess someone's obviously here, but my troops are there too. My boats are there. Austria, oh my goodness. Okay, my coalition ended, which is great. But Austria just destroyed Venice. They released like everyone. Oh my goodness. That is gross. Okay. Yeah, obviously my aggressive expansion isn't 0. It's hard to tell with the new map. So we've still got to wait a while, or we're just going to have the same problem recurring again. But at the moment I have no need to expand too aggressively. France will probably invade me at some point in the near future anyway. So let's just upgrade our troop types to Schwarzreiters, and we'll go with the new cannons. Poland has called for a crusade. I mean, that's going to help Castile out quite a bit in particular. England declared war on Scotland. I did not know Scotland was still around. Oh, they have one province. Okay, well, England's going to form Great Britain very soon, right? You need admin level 10, I think. They're at level 8. Or it might be level 12, but either way. That'll happen soon. But we're at max manpower, so we can do what we want. But like I said, I don't want to fight prematurely. We're still weaker than France. You know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Head to head, we would lose quite bad to the French. No one will join me to help either, so it's not exactly an easy war. So I'm going to have to rebuild up a bit more. We have space for 15. I could do like a mini infantry stack of 15, I guess. What do we call it? Like mini army? Is that after the confusion? Mini army. Hopefully this is affordable. Yep, maintenance cost wise it is affordable. It is not affordable in terms of pure ducats though. So we'll just have to wait a little while longer till we can build those. Aha, here come our new ships. Lovely. England only just embraced colonialism. I don't know if they're doing any colonizing. Possibly not. There we go. Our new fleet. Looking a bit better. Up to 11. What's that? 5 heavies and then the 6 transports there as well. We've got our 9 light ships protecting our trade. Naples is just not having a good time. I just see them fully sieged out all the time. Oh, I'm 1 ducat short. Okay. Next game. Next time around. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try and pull a bit of a sneaky here. Won't let me do this. Won't let me cancel this. Summon the Diet. Here we go. Gain some loyalty with everyone. Proposal of the clergy. Which one is the lowest? Nobility is the lowest. So to do that, I would need Lyonnais. All provinces must be owned by Burgundy. Okay, I can't do that in time. Reims have one of the following. Bourgeoisie is the next lowest. I need them all above 60 to complete that mission. Cambrices, base tax at least 7. That's doable though. Or have a marketplace trade depot. I don't have much money, so I'm going to go with this one. Base tax at least 7 in Cambrices, which is... Both of these are nice. Where is Cambrices? It's down here somewhere. No? Where is it? Is it up here? Oh, it's this one. Base production. No, base tax is this one. 7. There we go. Job done. And that's done. 10 loyalty and 10 prestige as well. That 500 ducats I just got will let me repay the final loan. Our inflation is finally down to 0-ish compared to what it was. Or it just went down from 5%. We just got minus 5%. I'm going to get the nobility loyalty to rise, and I will take down these rebels. Our new 15 stack is here. Things are looking good for the Burgundian Empire at the moment. Or Duchy of Burgundy. We're not really an empire yet. I don't know how we're doing. Let's have a look. How are we up here? Total military, we're just 7th. just behind Austria, who are, I think, are the Emperor. France is also ahead of us on 54,000. We are making progress, and that is good. And there we go, we take those guys out as well. Country-wise, how's it looking? Stability. Prestige, we're a second. Income, we're right up there with our 40 ducats. Good inflation. Development, we're actually fourth as well. Max manpower, we're not too bad either. Ideas, we're not for. Look at these guys go, 15. Techs, we're doing okay. Power projection, sort of okay. There we go, we're doing our best. I'm happy. Formed a union. Norway. Oh, and Denmark. I thought that was Norway and Poland for some reason. Okay, looks like Muscovy has come out of their coma. So they're doing stuff now. The Ottomans do not seem to be doing too much. I think because of the constant wars with Castile. They're not really doing much with the Mamluks. Which makes sense. And I am now in another war. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's take admin 10. Lovely. And then ideas wise, I thought I was saving for this. No, we've got that now. So we're going to take this idea. Which will complete quantity. And I believe we have a free. Then I can take the free policy. Let me find that. Is this free? It is free, and that will reduce my dev cost even further and increase my land force limit even further. So that's a double bonus on top of the benefits I already picked. Izeb, we survived the Burgundian Succession. If you're interested, we did it. I chose to not go with anyone. We fought the war. Castile saved me, but beyond that, we got through that, and then we inherited everything, and then we beat France again. It's been great. We're making some progress. My force limit just shot up. Don't know what idea group to pick next. If that's gonna be the final thing we do today. If anyone's got any suggestions, we've done quantity and economic, so yeah, I'll leave it to the chat. You've got 2 minutes. What should we do? What should we do as the next idea group? I did think about colonizing, but Dutch East Indies sort of thing, but I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. I wouldn't be against it. It would be kind of cool to start having a colony this game, but I don't really mind. If you think we should be more focused in Europe, then we can do that. Looking what sort of things could we do? Espionage. Yep. Nope. Although to be fair, not gonna defend it. Minus 10% advisor costs. That's not bad. An extra diplomat. We only have 2, so that wouldn't hurt. Aggressive expansion impact minus 20% is actually pretty good. Cost to fabricate claims. Yeah. The rest of it's a bit naff. So we're not going to do that. I'm pretty sure you're just memeing on me there. Trade, always a good one, always a good shout. And then we've done 1 from each. Can always do quality as well. Offensive can be very good. Aristocratic gives you that minus 10%. Religious is genuinely normally pretty good. But yeah, I'm tempted by expansion or exploration. Not sure how well it would go. What have we got here? Expansion will give me 1 colonist. Then we get a merchant as well. Then you get the global settler increase. The problem is I can't explore with expansion, right? Am I right in thinking that? Another colonist. But look, there's no I won't get the explorers. Whereas if you do exploration, you get the recruitment of explorers. So I'm sleeping on espionage. Okay. What I'm going to do is I will leave it so that, if anyone watches the VOD, I know some people watch the VOD and not the stream. Then maybe we'll get a YouTube comment suggesting it, but I'll leave it for next time and then we can decide. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have, it's been a great stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, I'll be back playing some Civ tomorrow at the same time. And then Burgundy will return shortly after that, possibly Friday then, I would say. I'm not 100% sure, but I'd say probably Friday. We'll come and have a 3rd stream of this. I'll try and get the VOD up on YouTube tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you very soon.